So next one, decision tree analysis in capital budgeting. Next area is decision tree analysis in capital budgeting. When I say decision tree analysis capital budgeting, it starts with two types of models. One is a joint probability model. Second one is a cumulative with joint probability model. Two types of questions can come in exam. Concept is simple once you understand how to tackle with the joint and cumulative probabilities. If at all you ask me, I said already in the first part of the session, if there is any difficult area in this chapter, that is decision tree. If it comes in exam, gone. If you don't understand how to take the decision tree and numbers properly, okay, remaining concepts are all very simple. Yeah, romba simple concept, nothing great, no great complication as well. Okay, if there is any difficulty will be there only in the form of decision tree analysis. How this decision tree actually works, what is the logic behind this? Concept is simple, but logic is very strong enough to understand the probability distribution. See the screen once. When there are multiple chances that can happen, when there are multiple chances that can happen in a project, we cannot use any other model except the decision tree analysis. I will give you an example. I will start the project. Listening, I will start the project. Two chances. I may start the project. I may not start the project. Start, don't start. As if you don't start the project, no problem, chapter over. If you start the project, 3 years, okay, first year, I may be successful in the project, unsuccessful in the project, okay. When the outcome of the project, everyone, when the outcome of the project is doubtful, everyone, when the outcome of the project is doubtful, I repeat one more time, when the outcome of the project is doubtful, or if cash flow of year 1 influences cash flow of year 2. Listen, when decision tree concept will come, I am trying to explain. Number 1, when the output of the project, is not guaranteed, means whether we will be successful in this project or not, we don't know. In such case, decision tree will be taken up. When decision tree will be taken? When the outcome of the project, is guaranteed or doubtful. Till now, we have seen a situation where cash flows are certain, but cash flows will come. But cash flows are doubtful. Listening? Why? When this concept will come in real life scenario, in case of oil extraction, they will go deep into the earth. They will dig mining, oil. All these companies use decision tree only in capital budgeting. They don't use our normal traditional techniques of capital budgeting. Listen here. I wanted to mine gold. I will dig deep. Okay, there will be a canal. I will dig deep into the land. We will start digging it. Gold will be definitely found. The chances are 1,000 feet I dig. I couldn't find any gold or diamonds or whatever the metals or minerals, whatever you wanted to do. Natural resources, decision tree. What I said? Decision tree. Or if cash flow of 1 year will be dependent on cash flow of the previous year. If the cash flow of the next year will be dependent on the cash flow of the previous year, at that time we should do the problem only on the basis of decision tree, because the tree connects with the other particular year. Mean in this year if I am successful, then second year chance will be there. Listening or not? Sir, I didn't understand, sir. Classic example, your course. Are you understanding the point or not? You can't come to final unless and until you complete inter. You can't come to inter until and unless you either complete foundation or a direct entry with grad. Listening. So let's take only foundation route here. Take CA as an example. Okay. Two chances. I may join CA. I may not join CA. May not join CA. Questionnaire doesn't arise. I join CA. Two chances. I may clear foundation. I may not clear foundation. How many chances? Now, if I clear foundation, I will go for inter. I will go for inter. Listening or not, everyone? Like that. That means if the variables are interdependent on the previous year, in such case, there is only one technique in capital budgeting which we can use. What is that? That's why decision tree concept came. Understood the point clearly? Yeah. Two situations where decision tree will be widely used across the globe. Number one. When the outcome of the project is doubtful. Till now, what is the situation in all the problems done till now? Listen please. Till now, what is the point of discussion? All the problems still done till now. Sales is confirmed. How much a sale is doubtful? But here, sale is confirmed. What is the doubt? Whether we will get that much amount of sale or not is a doubt. Just now we have done risk analysis or not. 50,000 units first year we have taken or not. Sale will happen or will become zero now. Will happen. If not 50, at least 40 will be there. But if that be the case, decision tree don't work. Decision tree don't work when the conformity is there. TLI joined here. Is it confirmed that I will pass? Decision tree will come. CMLI joined here. Is it confirmed that everyone pass foundation? Is it confirmed that everyone pass inter? That's all. Decision tree will come. Outcome should be doubtful. Everyone. Sir. Outcome should be doubtful. In that case, what concept will come? Decision tree. Or else you can't use the decision tree approach. Understood the concept clearly? Give me clarity before we start with decision tree concept. So when decision tree will be used in two cases. Case 1, when the outcome of a project is doubtful, not the volume doubt. Doubt on outcome. Whether I will be successful in this project or not, I don't know. So two chances. May be successful, may not be successful. Tell me. A person, I will draw like this. Decision of CA. Tell me. Join CA. Don't join CA. I joined CA. First, what do I need to write? Foundation, inter, and final. Tell me now, how decision tree should be? I took CA. One decision taken. One decision taken. So, join CA. One decision taken. Okay. Now, two situations. May pass foundation. Pass, don't pass. Two situations will come. If I don't pass, decision ends there. If I pass, again two options. Continue to enter, not continue to enter. Then is there any guarantee that everyone who qualified foundation must and should do intra? No. Continue, no continue. If you do not continue, decision ends there again. If you continue, again two situations. Pass, don't pass. If you don't pass, again decision ends there. If you pass, again two situations like that. Nodes will give branches. At the end, it looks like a tree. That's why they call it as what? Decision tree. This is the idea behind this concept. Everyone understood the concept clearly? So, how come anyone will know when decision tree has to be used? Study material, they didn't explain anything. If you want any doubt, you please refer to study material, you will understand. They didn't explain even a zero thing about decision tree. Directly, see that they started with decision tree problem. So what is this decision tree? When it will be used? When the outcome of a project is or second situation, if the outcome of one stage is influencing the other flow, then we will go for decision tree. CA, CMA, all this comes under. Why? Influence is there. You can start enter, only you complete. You can start final only if you complete. You can get the certificate only if you qualify. All these are decisions. Situations will come. Scenarios will open. May pass, may not pass. Pass, continue, not to continue, discontinue. Like that. Everyone understood the point clearly? Now we are going to see a question on this. One question we are going to do on interdependent variables. One question we are going to do on probability of outcome, means chances of getting done, chances of not getting done. Did you understand what I said? Two questions here. Sorry, okay, 1 minute. Two questions. Two types of questions can come in exam. One interdependent variable, means 1 year will influence second year. Second year influences third year. One way. Second situation is probability. And moreover, decision tree concept is also used for more number of movie making as well. Avengers is there, na? Avengers, they use decision tree capital budgeting technique only when they invested in that. Marvel, whenever the money is invested, they use decision tree. At that time, it became a sensation. Decision tree is, sir, I have made first movie in Marvel. Marvel series la first movie I made. Two situations. Iron Man. First movie I made. Maybe hit, maybe flop. If it is flop, my project ends there. If it is a hit, I will go for next project. Okay. I may do, may not do. If I may not do, project ends there again. If I do, further how much investment will be there, how much collection will come, NPV they will calculate. Like that. Whenever interdependency is there, decision tree. No interdependency, independent variables are there. At that time, you will use statistical techniques, not decision tree technique. What technique we will use? Statistical techniques are there. We will see that statistical techniques as well. So understood the idea behind decision tree concept of why it will be used. So clarity is there now. Now listen carefully. We will be seeing one question. Using that we are going to understand. Before going into that, I will first to show you the question as to how it will be. See the screen. Read. What is the investment? Exact same question came in CA final exam for 8 marks. CMA also. Numbers change. Okay. Read. Investment. Life. Salvage. Probability and cash flows. Tell me, what is the cash flow in the year 1? What is the probability that it will be 25,000? Answer 0.4. What is the probability that it may be 30,000? Answer 0.6. What do you mean 0.6? 60%. Next, cash flow in. Cash flow in. What does it mean? Listen, I will tell the interpretation. 1 minute. If cash flow of the first year is 25, everyone repeat. If loudly again. If cash flow of first year is 25, interdependent variable of second year will open. If it is 25, second year it may be 12, it may be 16, it may be 22. How to interpret this? Just now I told you how to interpret this question. If the cash flow of first year is 25,000, then cash flows of the second year may be either 12,000 or 16,000 or 22,000 with a probability assigned to them. Okay, done. Next, second option. If instead of 25,000, if cash flow of the first year is 30,000, more optimistic outflows we expect in the next year as well. We will expect 20,000, 25,000 or 30,000. All the three, any of the three may happen, may not happen. That's why there is a probability assigned to them. Clear, everyone? Interpret the question now. If the cash flows of the first year are 25,000, then we expect cash flows of either 12,000 or 16,000 or 22,000 to occur in the second year. Means the second year cash flows are dependent on what? First year cash flow. That's why what we will draw? Decision tree. A tree will be drawn because this branch is stemming out of the previous one. Listening, everyone? Next, read. Second option. Option 1 we completed. If cash flow of the first year is 30,000, then the cash flows of the second year may be either 20,000 or 25,000 or 30,000. Guaranteed probable. That's why probabilities are given. Okay, this is way. Next, tell me, what is the discount rate applied? What are the questions? 4 questions he is asking for 8 marks. Read first one. Constructed decision tree. Okay, first. Second, NPV if worst outcome is realized. What is the probability of occurrence of that NPV? What is the best outcome and its probability? Will the project be accepted? These many questions he is asking in one. Shall we start doing it? Copy the question first. Mark it most important for the exams. I don't make it first. You copied the question. Over. Have you copied the question, everyone? Okay. Now, see here. Please write down. Make it fast. Construct a decision tree. NPV first outcome is realized. What is the probability of occurrence of this NPV? What is the best outcome and its probability? Will the project be accepted? Shall we start doing the answer? Okay. First, don't do. First, help me with the numbers and answers properly. After that, I will give you enough time for you to copy like this. Please answer properly. Put the calculators with you. Give me perfect answers. Tell me, my first year cash flow will be how much? Huh? 25,000. If it is 25,000, then the second year cash flow will be 12,000. There the problem started. Tell me, this is how many years project? How many options are there? Answer. 6 options are there. First year 25, second year 12, option 1. First year 25, second year 16, option 2. 25, 22, option 3. 30, 20, option 4. 30, 25, option 5. 30, 30, option 6. 6 times we have to calculate NPV. This is the first concept. Did you understand? Tell me what are the combinations? Option 1, combination 1. 25, 12, 2, 25, 16, 25, 22, 30, 20, 30, 30. How many options are there? 6 options. So how many NPVs we will get? 6 NPVs we will get. Shall I do? Or shall we do together? Start doing. Write down. Step 1. 6 steps has to come totally. NPV if year 1 is 25,000 and year 2 is 12,000. Year 1 is 25,000, year 2 is 12,000. NPV if year 1 is 25,000 and year 2 is 12,000. So 12,000 is dependent on the previous year's 25,000. That's called as a dependent variable. We start answer now. Write down. Year, cash flow, PV at the rate of, what is the discount rate given? 10% PVCF. Year 1. First year, what is the cash flow? 25,000. Second year, what is the cash flow? 12,000. 0.909826. Probability lastly will apply. NPV has a probability. We will apply the probability later, not now. You can't apply probability. Do you know why? First 25,000 itself is doubtful. Okay, that's why. I will tell you how to do this. First, copy down the answer. Tell me, what is the total DISCI? 32,630. Okay, minus DISCO. What is the inflow? Sorry, outflow? How much? 40,000. Okay. So, NPV, negative or positive? Negative. How much? 7 minus 7363 minus 7363 minus 7363. So this is the answer for combination 1. Okay. Next, step 2. NPV if year 1 is 25,000 and year 2 is 16. How many times you will do for 12,000? Year 2 is 16. Shall we do this? What are the columns? Here, cash flow, PV at the rate of 10%, PVCF. No need. Wow, kasar andre heads up. Listen. What is the NPV of previous one? 7363. Second year, instead of 12,000, how much we are going to take? 4,000. You apply that and add to that. The answer will come. Year cash flow PV ఎందుకు ఎన్ని అసలు అర్థం కాకపోతే ఎప్పలం శ్రీ పరమేశ్వర అర్పణమస్తు. అసలు అర్థమే కాకపోతే ఏం చెప్పాను ఇప్పుడు? తూర్పుకు తిరగండి, దండం పెట్టండి. సో నేను చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే, ఒకసారి చూడండి బాబు, ఒక్కసారి నన్న చిట్టి ఇటు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎన్పివి? 73 is the NPV. Negative or positive? 25,000 is common in both the cases. What will change? 12,000, 16,000 will change, correct? Again, if you do like this, so 2-3 minutes time you will spend on this. Instead of doing like this, take this NPV directly. Okay. What is the difference between year 2 in the first case and second case? On the 4,000 you apply this and add to this, you will get the NPV of the second year. Understood? Write down. Half the time you can complete then. Write down. NPV of option 1. How much? Minus 7363 plus cash flow of year 2. Tell me, 16,000 minus 12,000 into 0.826. 3304. This is add. So net 40. Negative or positive? Negative. That's all. Instead of doing like this, why unnecessarily doing so much process again? Third one also same. Step 3. NPV if year 1 is 25,000 and year 2 is 22,000. Write down. NPV of option 2. NPV of option 2. How much? Minus 4059 plus cash flow of year 2. 22,000 minus 16,000 into 0.826. Everyone 4. So now NPV turned positive. Plus 8. That's all. So do you understand how simplified we can do this? Don't do like this in exam. It will waste your time unnecessarily. Almost 2-3 minutes you have to spend on that. Like this, if you do half the time, you will go to next step. Understood? Like that only you can save time in exam. That to 2-3 minutes will give you extra 4 marks. So completed up to here. How many steps we completed? 3. Totally how many steps should come? 6 steps should come. 3 completed. Still 3 are there. Shall we go to the next? Write down. Step number 4. Tell me. NPV if year 1 is not 25 now. Year 1 is 30,000 and year 2 is 20. Now tell me, Can I take the NPV of option 1, option 2? You cannot, because the first year inflow is also changing now. First calculation we have to do. Do it. Year cash flow PV at the rate of 10% PVCF. Year 1, 2. First year 30,000. Second year 20,000. 0.909, 0.826. Overall 43,090. This is this key. Disco is 40,000. Tell the NPV. Right. So you fill these numbers also. These numbers also you fill. I am not filling them. Can we go to the next step? How many of you completed till step 4? Everyone completed writing? Write on. Step 5. Step 5. NPV if year 1 is 30,000, year 2 is 25,000. Now can I do directly? Yes. Take the answer. NPV of option 1. NPV of option 1. Tell me, what is NPV of option 1? 90 plus year 2. How to do this? 25,000 minus 20,000 into value. 41. Last step, step 6. $30. Yeah? Do it. NPV of option 2. How much? Plus. Please do it, everyone. Complete up to here. Now answer. How many NPVs we calculated? How much? Sorry, how many? 6 NPVs we calculated. Okay. Now listen. Not yet completed here. Now only we started. See here. These all are guaranteed probable. Everyone? Now the decision tree started. You asked one question, where are probabilities applied here? We don't apply probability here. Probability will be applied on decision tree. Okay? How? How to draw the decision tree? First thing, rules you should understand. How to draw? First, see there. Square box will be called as decision node. And round circle is called as a chance node. First one. Square is a, circle is a, first write down below. Decision tree. Decision tree. Write down there. Square box. Square box, decision tree. Okay. Sir, first honestly tell me, did you understand up to here clearly? Everyone in the class? Now see, have you written this? Decision will be taken using a square box. Chances will be analyzed using the circles. See here. Please don't do this along with me. Let me do first. I will give time for you to copy. Please see the screen. Very difficult, very difficult. What is really difficult? So please listen. Up to here, everyone is comfortable to do the answer. See here. Now the notes will start. First. Okay. See here. Decision. Two situations can come. Invest, not to invest. If you don't invest, decision ends there, problem completed. All these problems will come when you go for investment. When you go for investment, see what happens. Please, two situations can come. How many situations? Two situations will come. Okay. What are all the two situations that can come? Listen, listen. The two situations. The two situations that can come are as follows. First, it can be 25,000. It can be 30,000. See the screen here, everyone. If it is 25,000 in the first year, if it is 25,000 in the first year, see here what will happen. See here. If it is 25,000 in the first year, again chances are there. What are the chances available? Tell. It can be either 12,000, 16,000, 20. Next, if it is 30,000, then again three chances. 25,000, 20,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000. These are the three chances again. Correct? Now tell me, what is the probability? Now we are applying the probability. What is the probability of 25,000? 0.4. 30? 12,000? 0.16? 20. Hey, see there and tell you a point. Up to here, understood the point clearly. Yeah. So tell me, did you understand the decision tree now? Interdependent or independent? Interdependent. First year if it is, second year it may be, or it may be, or it may be. Now the final answers will come. Fatafat, give the answers. Tell me. 25,000, 12,000 combination, what is the NPV? One second. Tell me. 7,3. This is for what? First year 25, second year 12. Next 25, 16. 40, 25, 22. 30, 20. Correct? Next 30, 25. 30. Up to here also understood everyone? Next day, very important. Up to here you will do. Next comes the probability. Sir, already probability given, sir. No, we assign independent probabilities of all the events. Now we have to calculate what probability? Is a important adjustment. For this, I need to tell you some mathematical logics of probability. Listen, first point. Probability is of two types. Number one, joint probability. Number two, cumulative probability. Total of joint probabilities will be equal to 1. Total of cumulative probabilities will not be equal to 1. Repeat the statement first. Total of joint probabilities will be equal to next. Total of cumulative probabilities will not be equal to 1. I will give you one example. Point 1, point 2, point 2, point 4, point 1. Tell me what is the total. Answer. Cumulative you tell me. Point 1, point 3, point 5, point 9, 1. Total them, it will be equal to 1. That's what I wanted to tell. Total of cumulative probability will not be equal to 1. But total of joint probability will be equal to 1. This question is asked on joint. Sir, how do I know, sir? How do I know? You should know. How? With common sense. When you see the question, you should understand which probability they are given. What we could put to petti. This question is asked on joint probability, like that you don't tell. With your common sense, you should understand. I will ask you one question, answer this one. Then you will understand whether this is a cumulative probability or a joint probability. Okay? Tell me. In order to get what I said, 7363 negative NPV. Combine the full statement now. In order to get 7363 negative NPV, two things should jointly happen. Two things or two events should jointly happen. What are the two events that should jointly happen? First year it should be 25,000. Second year it should be. First year it should be. Or second year it should be 12,000 and it should be 12,000. See here. I will have a die. Roll a die. Die, pachka. Die. Gavva. Okay. Pachki is a correct word. So see here. I have a die with me. 6-faced die. I rolled it. I asked, what is the probability of getting 6 on that? 1 by 6. I rolled another die. I asked, what is the probability of getting 6 on that die? Again 1 by 6. Correct? I asked, what is the probability? I rolled both the dice. I asked, what is the probability of getting 6 on any of them? 6 on? Now probability will increase or decrease? Everyone. Sir, one die I have. What I have? One die. Okay. Sir, a person has written both the groups. Probability of passing both will be higher. Probability of passing any one is higher. I said, what is the probability of passing group 1 or group 2? I asked. Probability will increase or decrease? Group 1 and group 2. That's a concept. Did you understand the point clearly? Whenever I attach or, probability increases. Whenever I attach and, probability will decrease, because two things should commonly happen. Okay, now tell me, what is the probability of getting 6 on first die or 6 on second die? Probability will increase, decrease? Everyone. Ara and again. ప్లస్ రాస్తే ఎండ్ అనుకుంటున్నావా ఓ రమాయి కూడా? ఆల్వేస్ ఇన్ ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఆర్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ప్లస్ అండ్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ మల్టిప్లై. ఆర్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఆన్సర్, ఆర్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ అండ్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ అది. సో టెల్ మీ 1/6 is the probability of getting 6 on one of the die. Answer. Another die is there. I rolled it. I asked what is the probability of getting 6 on that. Again it is 1/6. Now I changed the question. I took 2 dice on both the hands. I rolled both of them. I said what is the probability of getting 6 either on this or on this. Now probability will increase or decrease? Increase. 1/6 plus 1/6. How much it will be? 2/6. How much it will be? 2/6 means how much? 1/3. Previously 6 rolls so 1 chance is there. Now 3 rolls only 1 chance is there. Listening or not? Probability increased or decreased? Loudly? Now understood the point clearly? Now tell me, this is 1/6 or 1/6, 1/6 and 1/6. The 1/6 on one die or 1/6 on another die. Whenever or is used, or get, they call it or get. Mathematics they use the word get, get. Get means get the chance of getting done. Okay, or get and get, they use the words. Here everyone, tell me what is that? Or get and get. Okay, or get is there, then we have to add them. And get is there, we have to multiply them. Now tell me, how many dice I have? I rolled the die. I said, what is the probability of getting 6 on both of them? Now, probability will increase or will decrease? It is 1/6 on die 1, 1/6 on die 2. Both should happen means multiply. 1/36 rolls, 1 chance is there. Probability increased or decreased? Understood the point up to here clearly? Now tell me, here which probability we need to use? Which probability? And or? First year? Bad response. First year? Very bad response. First year? Continue. First year 25,000 or second year 12,000. First year 25,000 and the second year 12,000. If both happens, then I will get a NPV of 7363. 7363 is as a result of one event, two events, any of the two events, joint, cumulative, or end, multiplier, add, 0.4 into 0.2. Do it. నామోహన్ చూస్తే వస్తుంది 0.4 into 0.2. Probability decreased or increased? Decreased. That's what I told you. Understood the point clearly now? Probability will fall as you multiply. Understood the point? Next, tell me. Like that 6 illustrations, 6 steps you should tell now. First year. First year. And the second year. And the second year. If both happens, then you will get a NPV of -4059. So -4059 is as a result of both 25,000 and 16,000. Multiply, add. Multiply, add. End or multiply, add. 0.4 into 0.3. Point. Next. Like that. Continue till the answer. 0. Stop there. Second option we are coming now. First year how much? First year how much? Second year should be 20,000. Then you will get NPV of 3790. So 3790 has how many things inside it? 2 events are there. Event 1, 30,000. First year. And the second year 20,000. If both together jointly happen, then 3790 will come. We want cumulative joint. Cumulative joint. Tell me. 0.6 into 0.4. Point. Next. Point. Next point, 0 point. So total all these 8 plus 12, 20, 20, 20, 40, 40, 24, 64, 64, 30, 94, 94 is 600. So how much? That's what I said. Total of joint probabilities will be always equal to 1. Everyone understood the concept clearly? So tell me, what is the probability? Total of probability 1. Joint probability should always total to 1. Cumulative probabilities never totals to 1. Am I clear? So up to here understood? Directly can I take 7363? No. I should take probable NPV. Tell the total now. Minus 7363 into 0.08. Minus $589 point. Next. So round it off. Don't tell the other numbers. 589 minus 589. Next. Minus 480. Next. 179. Huh? 910. Next. 2 76. Next. 720. Tell me the total. Plus or minus? Plus. How much? 112. Tell me. Overall NPV is positive or negative? Accept the project. This is the answer he is asking us. Understood the point clearly? Decision tree understood how to do. This is one way. This is a normal question if they ask in exam. 8 marks question. 16 marks question is also there with me. How that can come, how to do it, everything we will see once we complete that. Assault torture. If the joint probability only is there, cumulative probability with the joint probability with the normal probability. 3 types of probabilities will be given, and probability they don't give, we have to calculate. So then we will understand really why decision tree becomes a nightmare in exam. Okay. Before going into that, understood the problem clearly, everyone? How many questions he asked? 4. గుర్తుందా అసలు క్వశ్చన్ ఏముందో? ఏ కథతో పాటు వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు వినాయకుడి వ్రతకల్పంలాగా కొట్టుకుంటూ మొత్తం సగం దూరం వెళ్ళిపోయిన తర్వాత అసలు వినాయకుడికి ఎందుకు వచ్చింది దొండం, ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్లు వస్తాయి. ఏమన్నా అర్థమైందా? టెల్ మీ decision tree we have drawn or not? Second, see the answer and tell. I will show you the answer. See the answer and tell. NPV if the worst outcome is realized. What is the probability? Tell me. Where worst outcome is there? Don't see probable. See the NPV. NPV minus 7363 is the worst outcome. At that, what is the probability? 0.08. For that answer is 89. What is the worst outcome? Minus 7363 with the probability of 8% over. Next, second, what is the best outcome in its probability? See there, 12,050 with a probability of 6%, 723. Next, will the project be accepted? Yes, because the overall NPV is positive. That's the answer for this question. Hope everyone understood. Copy down very neatly the decision tree table as well. You have done up to cash flow calculations, right? Copy the decision tree. Start. Don't waste time. We have to do another very big question. I take some normal question has taken us 1 hour. Next question I am telling you, that's very big question. It takes at least 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. So please copy it fast. Completed drawing the table, a decision tree. Next, write on this. NPV of worst outcome. Completed. Okay. Done, everyone. Copied on the next question. Mark it most important. So an advanced model on decision tree. In our exams, they are not testing these type of questions. Still, worst case scenario also you should be able to solve them. Old CRTP also a question is there like this, similar. Therefore, chance is there, they may give. Shall we? Have you completed writing the question? See here. It takes a lot of time to complete this answer. 3 stages we have to do this. Drawing decision tree is one task. Calculating NPVs are the second task, which is again difficult in this question. Reverse calculations will come. Attentiveness is very much expected for doing this type of question. So please see the question properly first. Big oil company is taking a decision on oil drill as follows. Depth of oil well in feet 1000, 2000, 3000. Cost rupees in millions 2, 2.5 and 3. Cumulative probability of finding the oil. What probability? Probability. That's why if you total 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, it is not equal to 1. So first point. How to understand that is a $1 million question now. How to understand this? 0.5, 0.6, 0.7 is a question. Okay. Next. Present value of oil well if found rupees in millions 5, 4.5, 4. Okay. This is the information that is being given. First see the question, analyze the information for 1 minute. Okay. Whatever your inference says you how to do, think of it. We'll start doing the problem. Read the question properly. Don't waste your time, please. Okay. First tell me. This is both interdependent and uncertain output. Interdependent and uncertain output. See here. I can have 3 types of drills drilling into the oil rig. Okay. Whenever I want, I told the natural resources, everything, this model will be used. See here. I wanted to drill deep into the soil, drill deep into the earth to extract the oil. Clear everyone? There are chances. I will drill, make our first, there are 3 drills totally. Drill up to 1000, drill up to 2000, drill up to 3000. Are you understanding or not? When you drill, drilling can be done either into 1000 feet or you may drill into 2000 feet or into 3000 feet. Somewhere else you will find the oil. Yeah. Clear or not everyone? So somewhere wherever you can drill, sometimes the chance is there that the oil can be found in 1000 feet itself. Sometimes oil may be found in the 2000 feet, between 100 and 1000 and 2000. Sometimes it may be found in the 3000 level as well. Understood the point or not? So the main question that we need to understand is whether oil is found within 1000 or within 2000, 1000 or within 2000 and 3000. Understood the point or not? So the main question that we need to answer is whether oil is there or not. Whether oil is there or not. If there is oil or not is a main question. Whether oil is really found between 100 and 0 and 1000, 1000 and 2000, 2000 and 3000. All are guaranteed probable, sir. No one knows. It's a God's gift. If oil is there, company will get income. Oil is not there, company do not get income. Simple answer. Number 2. See how beautifully they framed the question. I will drill for 1000 feet. 700, 800 feet, I found oil. My cost of drilling will increase or decrease? Answer. I didn't find. I drilled further. Cost will increase. Labor will increase. Days of working will increase. Machinery will increase. Working will increase. Entire cost will increase. Correct? 2000 also not found. Drilled up to 3000. Tell me, further cost will increase or decrease? That's a cost increase. See there. 1000 feet ke cost is 2 million. 2000 feet ke cost is, everyone repeat, 1000 feet. Answer. For drilling between 1000 and 2000 extra, how much I spent? 0.5, not 2.5. Those are cumulative amounts. Tell me, for drilling up to 1000, drilling up to 2000, 2.5, drilling up to 3. Understood the point? Extra 0.5 need to spend at every 1000 interval. Listening? Next. After that, tell me now. Listen. I drilled down into the earth. 1000 feet long oil found. If 1000 feet long oil is found, below that everything is oily. Below again soil, again oil will not be there. Sir, you will drill the well. You will drill the well. So, obviously when you drill it, or when a bore well is given, or when a well you are drilling, okay, you will drill the well or not, you will dig and you will prepare a well. Olden times only. Clear or not? Keela thanni irukku. So water will be there. Definitely. 150% you will find water at some level. Okay. So when you start drilling the well, you will go deep into that. Sometimes water will be found. After that, what will be there below? Water will be there. Again, after that land, again drilling, the water will not come. Once water is found, below everything is water. Clear, everyone? In the same, listen here. In the same way, oil also like that. Tell me, how much I drilled first? 2000. That can be 100, 200, 300, 1000 also. Up to 1000 I drilled. 800 I found oil. Below everything is oil only. Means I am finding more oil or less oil. Next, I drilled. 1000 no oil. 2000 I found oil. Now, my income starts after 2000 only. Previously, my income started from 1000 itself. So tell me, I will get more inflow if I find oil quickly or lately. Answer. 1000 I found, 2000 I found, 3000 I found. Where I will get quick return? That's my last column. How beautifully they framed the question here. See there. Inflows will increase as you find quickly the oil. Understood the point or not? Tell me, I quickly found, within 1000 I found. What is my return? 5. I couldn't find. Cost also increases, return also will fall. First point, everyone understood the interpretation of the question. We didn't do anything, just we interpreted the question given. Okay, this is the interpretation of this question. Understood? I have given full notes on this. Read. Please. That is for you only to understand. Read. First paragraph completed. Answer, yeah. Did you find all the points what I discussed now? Next. Probability also increases. Done. Third point also you read. If we don't find oil even at 2000 feet, we need to drill furthermore 1000 feet to reach 3000 feet, and the results to be interpreted as before, like what you done, same. As more you drill, chances will increase, cost will increase, present value will fall. Clear everyone? This is how interpretation will be. Like this, notes was written for all the chapters applicable for your exam. CA, CM, every exam. Additional chapters for CA are there na, for CA. So those additional chapters like that. So like this, around 963 pages, including advanced capital budgeting, it comes to around 1044 or 1046 pages. Full SFM like this. Each and every concept we analyzed and written the notes. It took around 8.5 months for me to write the notes. Every day, 4 hours to 5 hours I sat, I used to write. Like this when I write, but it's a one-time investment of time. Every time I need not write. One time if I spend time properly. But the problem is consistency again. You have to sit and you need to write. One time you will write, 2 times you will write, 3 times, 3 days you will write. But consistently for 8 months means mentally first I should fix it. We should complete this target. Because I have to write like this. Inter law I have to write. Inter FM I have to write. Inter DT I have to write. Final law once upon a time I used to write. Final AFM I need to write. Now I am writing for final direct taxes. So like that for so many subjects when you write now. So whatever the time that is available, you need to spend properly. Why I am telling all these things is in the limited time available, allocate your resources of time properly to things that you have to do, and then you will be definitely successful in doing anything. You are writing CA exams, you are writing CMA exams, you are writing CS exams. These are all professional exams. Just like the jovially we can't go and write. You should be very serious when you are writing the exam. But you know, serious does not mean you should put always a red face. I'm not telling that. Serious means target should be very clear in mind. What we need to do, what is the mission, what is the vision, what we have to get. For that, how much hard work is required. As simple as that. For that, first listen to this question. Tell me, decision tree. Did you understand what we need to do now? Yes, sir. I have one question for you. Tell me, what are all the possible chances? First tell me, what are the 2 basic options I have? Drill, no drill. If I don't drill, over. 0. Answer is over. Okay. Khel katam duknam band. There is nothing to do. If you don't do anything, what will happen? Nothing will happen. Isn't it or not? Second, tell me. Hey, listen here. First, tell me. I took a decision to drill. I drilled it. 1,000 feet I reached. What will happen? Oil found, oil not found. Simply, oil found, not found. I can't write that much. Oil, no oil I have written there. Okay. Oil, no oil. If oil is there, that's all. Decision will complete. If oil is there, again you will drill. The water you will drill. Oil you will drill. Once oil is found, what will happen? Drilling stops. Extraction starts. What stop? What starts? I digged a borewell for my house. I digged it 700, 800 feet after water was found. They will still drill. They will stop drilling. They will start installation and extraction. Like that same, even in this case. Tell me, I will drill for how much feet? First tell me, start from the beginning. Station 1, drill, no drill. Imagination should be there. First drill, no drill. I didn't drill at all. No decision. Next, I drilled. 2 situations. Found oil at 1,000 feet, not found oil at 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet ki oil was not, oil was found. What will happen? That's all. Decision will be completed. Take the inflows. Oil not found. Again decision. Further drill, no drill. If you don't drill, answer over. If you further drill, you drill up to. Again 2 chances. What are the 2 chances? Oil, no oil. Oil is there. Decision stop. Not there. Again decision. What is that? Drill, no drill. Further drill. I mean. Drill up to. What will happen now? Oil, no oil. If oil is there, stop. If oil is not there, you can't do anything. So after 3,000, nothing is there. We have to jump in that well. There is no option over. That means all investment, whatever we put, is waste. Do you know what they will do? That they will show as waste scientific research. You know, no? Scientific research which is not successful, they can charge to the P&L. They will do that. That means we have done lot of research that we could not do. Are you understanding or not? So therefore, though match was not in our favor, at least game గెలవకపోతే మనసులు గెలుచుకోవాలి కదా. So in that way, even if you don't at least get the oil, if you, hey listen, yeah, if you drill but you are not successful in the project, at least if you don't do that, at least income tax you get some benefit. So wasted research and development which is tried but which is not successful, charge to P&L account all the expense that we have done. Okay, this is all the various things that can happen in this particular question. Shall we do it together? Draw it. First one, basic decision tree. Stage wise we are going to do. Right on. Don't talk, please. Right on. Basic decision tree. How many times we have to draw? 3 times you have to draw. First time basic tree. Second time putting probabilities. Third time putting NPVs. After that calculations will start. Shall we? Right on. First, square or circular? Answer. This is not network diagram. This is not a network diagram. Network diagram kaadu. So don't draw in that way. There it starts with circles. So and moreover, those many events don't happen here. There you will have duplicating events, dummy events, dangling notes. All these will be there. Na? All those will not be there here. Are you understanding or not? Those dummies, dangling events, all these will not be there here. Extremely ఆలోచించకండి. So this is a normal decision tree, not a network diagram. Okay, first, tell me, how many nodes will be coming first? 2 nodes. Tell me what are the 2 nodes? First one is drill, no drill. Drill and no drill. If you try to drill, chances started. What are the 2 chances? Give the answer. Oil, no oil. If oil is found, rectangle box means conclusion reached. So NPVs will be calculated. Okay. If oil is not found, now what you can do? Decision again starts. Decision is always a circular. నీ బోందా పడతా చెప్పింది ఏంటి? Tell me. Decision is what? Square. Chances are circle. Rectangle final conclusion. సంపెట్టి ఇలా మెంటల్ టార్చర్ పెట్టకండి. ఇప్పుడు అరగంట సేపు చెప్పా ఇదే కాన్సెప్ట్, మళ్ళీ మొదటికి వచ్చారు ఇప్పుడు. See there. First one, oil, no oil. Answer. If oil is not there, what you can do? 2 situations can come. What is that? Drill, no drill. Right now. If you drill, again 2 situations will come. Please, sir, no fun, please. Write down fast. 2 situations will open again. Oil and no oil. Next. If the oil is found again, ఆయిల్ ఫౌండ్ ఇన్ రెక్టాంగిల్ అంటారేంటి బాబు? రెక్టాంగిల్ సరే, ఏంటి ఆయిల్ ఫౌండ్ అయితే? దట్స్ ఆల్. డెసిషన్ విల్ కంప్లీట్. నెక్స్ట్, no oil, no oil. If there is no oil, again square box will start. Again two situations will come. ఇది బాగా తెలుసు. డ్రిల్, నో డ్రిల్. డ్రిల్, నో డ్రిల్. సరెండర్. Tell me, what are the two options that are available again? Right one up to here. Please. Shall we? So I am writing notations for your understanding sake. 1000 feet, 2000 feet, 3000 feet. 1000 feet, 2000 feet, 3000 feet. These are the three. 1000 feet, 2000 feet and 3000 feet. Shall we begin? Okay, see there. 1000 feet, 2000 feet and 3000 feet. Three situations can come. So up to here, everyone understood the point clearly? Yeah? From here, please don't write anything. I will give time. Next, another decision tree table, you need to copy them. Okay, please see the screen. I will see the question once. See here. What is the cost that I need to spend? Please everyone listen. What is the cost I need to spend? What is the cost I need to spend to drill up to 1000 feet? 2 million. Next, for that, how much inflow I will get? Answer. That is future value or present value? Present value. Already they have given the present value. That's why no discount rates given in the question. Because they have already given present value. So no discounting of the cash flows. Listening? When question is so much complicated, they don't give discount factors. Okay? They make your life simple, at least in discounting. Remaining you need to do. Listening? Please apply this, answer properly. Start. Tell me, how much deep you need to drill first? First drill. What is the cost you need to spend? What is the present value inflow you will get? What is the NPV of the project? That means, how to understand? If you find oil, your NPV will be 3. Your NPV will be 3. When you find within 1000 feet, if you find, tell me how much cost you spend? How much cost? 2 million. How much inflow? Net NPV. That's all. This is the answer. Understood the point, everyone? Second. Let me complete fully. Second. How much you need to spend till 2000? 2 plus 2.5 or 2.5? Because those are what? Cumulative values. Okay, 2.5. For that, how much I will get? My NPV becomes how much? Plus or minus? Plus 2. Next, 3 and 4. How much I will get? Plus 1. Up to here, understood the point clearly? Don't write anything. First listen. Don't write anything. Listen. Up to here, understood the point clearly? Plus 3, plus 2 and plus 1. What are all these? Final answers that you get if the oil is found. Final answers you get if the, tell me, what is the value if you find oil at 1000? What is the NPV if you find oil at 1000? Answer, wrong. Second question, what is the value of NPV if you find oil at 2000? If you find oil at 2000, what is the NPV? Answer, wrong. Next, what is the NPV if you find oil at 3000? 1. That is also wrong. All are having probabilities. That means these are guaranteed a probable. We don't want these numbers. Yeah, we want after getting the probabilities applied on them. For that, we are going to draw another decision tree now. Understood the point clearly? These are all probability applied decision tree, normal decision tree. What we need to add to this? How it look like is a question now. Are they main concept in this particular question? Because question they didn't give the probability, they gave the cumulative probabilities. What probability? Learning curve like this, some concepts are there. When you do that, you will understand one point. First event, whenever you take cumulative, average, everything is same. Cumulative, average, total, all the things are same. Sir, I didn't understand. See the screen once. See the screen. Shall we? You drill up to 1000 feet, you will drill. What is the, see the question and tell, what is the probability of finding the oil? 0 point, means the probability of not finding the oil is 0.5. When the probability of finding the oil is 0.5, automatically probability of not finding the oil also will be everyone. So one answer we got. Tell me, what is the probability of, please see here, what is the probability of finding the oil at 1000 feet? Answer, yeah. Brackets I am writing. How much? What is the probability of not finding the oil at 1000 feet? Another 0.5. Up to here, understood or not? Clear? Next, very, very important. Is a main concept. You should apply this. They gave cumulative a joint. Joint. And think of the question. Why this question is so difficult if it is given in exam means seems to be cumulative, but there is a joint event inside. I will tell you how. So, sir, easy you can't understand that on your own directly. Maybe I'm not underestimating you. You may sit for 3 hours, you can understand what they are saying. But 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can't understand what they are trying to convey. Shall we? See here. Tell me the answers properly. What are the 3 cumulative probabilities they have given? 1000, 2000, 3000. Tell. 0.5, 0.6. Meaning is what? Tell me. As I dig deep into the earth, chance of finding the oil will increase or will decrease? Sir, what is the probability of passing in first attempt? 50. What is the probability of passing in second attempt? We should not decrease here. You already had experience of first one. Likewise, you drill for 1,000. You didn't find. At least probability of finding oil at 2000 will increase if you drill to 1000 or not. That's why 10% probability increase and made as 0.6. Again 10% increase and made as 0.7. Up to here, understood? Listen carefully. Now the problem started. This you understood or not? How much deep I digged? How much deep I drilled? What is the probability of finding the oil? 0 point. What is the probability of not finding the oil? Next, 1 point completed. First point I understood. What is the probability, cumulative probability of finding oil at 2000 feet? Cumulative or joint? Cumulative or joint? Clearly these numbers are cumulative or joint? Cumulative. These are? Now the problem started. Tell me, what is the cumulative probability? Everyone, ఇక్కడి నుంచి కొంచెం ఈ లోకల్లో ఉండండి సార్, అనవసరంగా ఫీల్ అవుతారు తర్వాత. ఇది ఎంతకీ అర్థం కాదు ఇంక తర్వాత తెగదింగి. సో ప్లీజ్ పుట్ యువర్ సెన్సెస్ హియర్, లిసన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. 0.6 is a joint probability or cumulative probability? Cumulative probability, whenever I tell, it is R and A. Just 30-40 minutes back I told you, joint probability will always have and, cumulative probabilities will always have R. Listen and remember, yeah. Tell me, is it cumulative or joint? Who said? Question is said. Who said me? Question is said clearly. What probability it is? Cumulative probability. See the screen. See the screen. Suspend doing other things. See the screen. 0.6. 0.6 to happen. See here, I will draw one diagram and I will show you. This is a oil well. 3 stages lo they divided here. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. How much feet? 3000. Okay na? See here. Oil can be found in 1000. Okay? Oil can be found between 1000 and 2000. Oil can be found between 2000 and 3000. Correct? Now tell me, what is the probability of finding the oil between 0 and 1000? 50% probability. Correct? What is the probability of finding the oil between 1000 and 2000? Wrong. 10% only. నేను రాస్తే చదవమని కాదు దాని మీనింగ్. నీకు కావాలని రాసా ఏమంటావా అని, అది చదివేసావు డైరెక్ట్. Tell me, what is the excess probability? Then what is the 60? 60 is a probability from this to this. How much probability? 60%. Next, what is the probability between 2000 and 3000 again? But what is the total probability up to here to here? How much? Now the question starts. Please see here. I will mark and I will ask you, tell me, what is the cumulative probability? Everyone, what is the of finding the oil by 2000 feet? Tell me how much? What is the probability of finding the oil at 2000 feet? Everyone, tell me. I should find oil between 1000 feet and 2000 feet. I should find oil between. Start again. I should find the oil between 1000 feet and. If you have to find oil between 1000 feet and 2000 feet, this requires 2 events to happen. Even 2 events to happen jointly. 2 events to happen. Start again. See here. What is the cumulative probability of finding the oil by 2000? 0 point. Listen here. First tell me. Cumulative probability of finding the oil by 2000 feet. How much? Answer. When you will find oil at 2000 feet, yeah? You should find oil at 1000, you should not find oil. Wrong answer, yeah. If you find oil at 1000, you will find oil also at 2000. Oil is there at 1000. What will be there in 2000? Isaka? Isaka mukavala dani kinda. వినండి. ఆ తర్వాత ఏమంటుంది, ఇసుక ఉంటుంది. దాని తర్వాత ఆయిల్ కింద ఏమంటుంది, ఆయిల్ కింద ఆయిలే ఉండేది. సో ఆన్సర్ టెల్ మీ, 1000 feet you drilled, what is there? Answer. 2000 feet lo what will be there? No, I'm not sure to find that. So now tell me, I said like this. 2000 feet lo oil is there. What does it mean? Oil is there in 1000 feet or not? I said 2000 feet oil is there. So 1000 feet oil is there or not? May or may not. But one thing is sure, if 1000 feet of oil is there, 2000 feet definitely oil is there. But 2000 feet of oil is there, 1000 feet of oil may be there, may not be there. Understood the point clearly now? Putting all these, we need to put the probabilities now. Tell me, now did you understand the diagram clearly? Yeah? We are coming back to this. Tell me, what is 0.6? 60% మాత్రం అనకండి ప్లీజ్. అయిపోతా, నేను వెళ్ళిపోతా బయటికి, జేబులో చేతులు పెట్టుకుని అలా నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతా. వాట్ ఈస్ 0.6? క్యుములేటివ్ ప్రాబబిలిటీ. వాట్ ఈస్ క్యుములేటివ్? ఎండా ఆరా? ఆన్సర్ ఆర్. నౌ ఓర్ ఆరా? కొంచెం అథేనేట్గా అనిపించట్లా? పబ్లిక్ వాంట్ దట్ అదే. See that? So tell me, enda ara? Enda ara? Or two events, anything can happen. Tell me, what is the first one? Find oil at 1000 feet. Find oil at 2000 feet. 2000 feet. Tell me, finding oil at, listening, this 0.6 is made up of how many events? This 0.6 is made up of how many events? Add or multiply? This all in chaplain sir. Or add and multiply. Repeat. Or multiply. Multiply. Or and இங்க யார் இருக்கிற? ஆனா என்ன? ஆறு. Or what we have to do? Add. Adding what and what? Now tell me. Finding oil at 1000 feet. Finding oil at what is the probability of finding oil at 1000 feet? 0.5. That means what is the extra probability of finding oil at 2000 feet? 0.1. 1. What is 0.1? Finding oil at illa, it is having joint probability, means and ara, and this is made up of two events. Not finding oil at 1000 feet and finding oil at 2000 feet. At 2000 feet. Understood what he is trying to tell? Tell me first, what is 0.6? Cumulative probability of finding the oil by? I found oil at 2000 feet. What answers can come? Two situations can come. What are the two situations? Finding oil at 1000 feet and finding oil also at 2000 feet. Finding oil at and finding oil at, everyone. That means, sorry, or I'm very sorry. Finding a test case I will winner leda. So tell me, finding oil at first. Tell me, 0.6 is made up of how many events? 2 and or. That means I may find oil at 1000 feet, because of that I am also finding in 2000 feet. If I find oil at 1000 feet below, what will be there? Therefore, like that I can see. Or 1000 feet of oil is not there, but it is there in. What is the extra probability for that? 0.1. That means to happen that 0.1, two events should jointly happen. What is that? Not finding the oil at 1000 feet and finding the oil at 2000 feet. Listening? Tell me now. Please listen. Not finding the oil at 1000 feet, what is the probability? 0.5. Because of finding the oil at 1000 is 0.5. Not finding the oil will be? Answer. We know this x, but we know 0.1. 0.1 equal to 0.5 into x. X equal to 0. Therefore, this answer is 0.2. 0.2. First answer completed. Everyone understood the point clearly? Yeah. They answer everyone. Tell me, what is the probability of not finding the oil at 1000 but finding the oil at 2000? What is the probability of not finding the oil at 1000 but finding the oil at 2000? 0.2. Point. Now tell me, how to integrate this probability in the chart? Tell me, first stage or second stage? Second stage. Second stage, please tell me, I will write what is the probability of finding the oil between 100 and 2000, 1000 and 2000? 0.2. Not finding oil is 0.8. Not finding the oil is, did you understand the concept now clearly? How many of you didn't understand? Anyone? Yes. Which point you didn't understand, you can ask, I will explain one more time. Down, X, okay. Where you have a doubt? Same, same this table. Okay. You, same table, okay. I will explain for everyone. Listen. Okay, tell me first. Listen. First step understood, 0.5 and 0.5. First three. Tell me, what is the probability of finding the oil at 1000 feet? What is the probability of not finding? Another 0.5. So that clarity is there. Next, what is the cumulative probability of finding the oil by 2000? 0.6. Tell me, I am finding oil at 2000 feet. I am finding oil at two situations can happen. Okay, can chance. Okay, what are the two situations that can happen? I found oil at 1000 feet. Because of finding oil at 1000 feet, automatically below 1000 feet also what will be there? Oil A will be there. Listening. Then what is the probability of finding oil at 1000 feet? Start again. Tell me. Follow this. What is the cumulative probability of finding oil at 2000? Fine. If you are finding oil at 1000 feet means, if you are finding the oil by 2000 feet means two situations may happen. One, you found already at 1000. When you find at 1000, automatically 2000 also what will be there? Or not end. Or you didn't find at 1000 but you found at 2000. Listening, that means you didn't find between 0 to 1000 but you found between 1000 to 2000. So you found between 1000 to 2000 but not between 0 to 1000 means how you should understand? No oil in the 1000 feet but oil in 2000 feet. That means we want cumulative extra probability. Extra, what is extra probability for that? 0.1. The 0.1 has two events inside it. What is the events? Two events inside it. Not finding the oil by 1000 feet and finding the oil for the extra 1000 feet. Extra 1000 feet, what is extra probability? Answer, 0.1. This 0.1 is having how many events? Two events. Event number 1, not finding the oil at 1000. Finding the oil ki 0.5. Not finding the oil ki what? How much it will be? 0.5. Listening? Whenever I said end, we should multiply or add. Answer. We don't know this x value, correct? So this and this, if you multiply, you should get 0.1. So tell me, 0.1 equal to 0.5 into x. X equal to 0.1 by 0.5. It is 0.2. 20% is a probability. Listening, everyone. What is this 20%? Tell me, interpret. It is the probability of finding the oil between 1000 and 2000. Understood the concept clearly? Everyone understood? This is the point here. So now tell me, 0 to, this is a 0. 0 to 1000, what is the probability? Everyone. 1000 to 2000, what is the probability? 0.2 is a finding, not finding will become 0.8. Understood up to here clearly? Understood up to here? More complicated concept is going to come at 3000. Now you should only tell what is the cumulative probability. Now I will write here. Tell me, what is the cumulative probability of finding the oil by 3000 feet? Everyone. 0.7. This has 3 events inside it. Or use this and tell. I found oil at 3000 feet. What you can tell? You are finding oil at 1000 because of that everywhere oil. Or you are finding the oil at 2000 because of that below everything is oil. Or you are finding the oil only between 2000 and 3000. That probability of 2000 3000 will have 2 events to happen. What is that? Not finding the oil within 2000 feet, but finding the oil within 3000 feet. These many things we need to interpret. So understood the concept clearly, yeah? Did you understand the point now? I will do through numbers and I will re-explain. If you have any doubts, you can get it clarified. Tell me, 0.7 is what? Cumulative probability of finding the oil at how much feet? So listen please. If anyone didn't understand, at least you can ask the questions. Listen first. This can happen under any of the 3. I expect you to answer also. Finding oil at, sir, if I find oil at 1000 feet, 3000 feet, what will be there? Oil will be there. So like that it can happen. Listening? Next. Finding oil at 2000 feet. Rather than writing like this, I can write it as 1000 and 2000 feet. Or else again all those calculations we have to do. Listening? Tell me now. First situation, finding oil at 1000 feet. Next, finding oil at 1000 to 2000 feet. 1000 to? Next, finding oil at 2000 to 3000 feet. You tell, I will write. What is the probability of finding the oil at 1000 feet? Everyone? 0. Very good. Next, what is the probability of finding between 100 and 2000? So 1000 and 2000. Not 0.1. 0.2. We want finding. We want. Can you show? Finding oil by how much? That is the cumulative probability. In this, not finding is also there. I don't want not finding at 1000. I want what? Finding oil at 2000. So finding oil at 2000 is how much? 0.2. You use this and tell 0.7. Okay, 0.7 is the total. 0.7 is the, in that 0.5 comes for the first. 0.2 comes for the second. Listening or not, everyone? Okay, now tell me. Shall we? Finding the oil at 1000 to 2000 feet, what is the probability? Answer 0.2. Now tell me, what is the probability of finding the oil at 2000 feet, including not finding the oil at 2000 feet? At the 1000 feet? 0.2 or 0.1? I will ask the question one more time. Please listen. See that. Shall we? Tell me. First situation. Finding the oil at how much feet? Everyone. See here. First tell me. Finding the oil at, what is the probability? Up to here, understood? Everyone? Next. Finding the oil at 1000 to 2000 feet. Finding the oil at 1000 to 2000 feet. That will be how much? 0.2. Okay. Or do it in a cumulative way. See here. Finding the oil at 2000 feet. Finding the oil at like this also you will get the same. Okay, tell me. This you know the answer directly given in the question. Extra probability. How much is it? 0. Now you do the difference. You can easily understand. Finding the oil at 2000 feet. What is the balance? 0.7 is a cumulative. 0.7 is the 50. What 10? What is the balance again? 0. This 0.1 will again have events to happen, not 2 events, 3 events to happen. Start from the beginning, no problem, slowly you go. Anyway, I told you it will take hours together to complete this. First answer this. Please listen, tell me. Finding the oil at 1000 feet, what is the probability? 0. This is what probability? Therefore, everything coming down should be cumulative. Everything come down will be cumulative. 0.2 is not cumulative. 0.2 is a joint. That's why I am not writing that now. You can also do that way. How you can do, we will do once we complete the final answer. Okay. First tell me, 0.7 is what probability? Cumulative. Cumulative probability comes on addition or multiplication. Answer. 0.2 came because of addition or multiplication. Multiplication. Listening? Tell me. What is this? 1 second. What is this? Therefore, whatever I write here should also be cumulative, not joint. Listening? Tell me. What is the first probability of finding the oil at 1000 feet? What is the probability of finding? Cumulative probability. What is the cumulative probability of finding the oil by 2000 feet? Cumulative. Don't tell 0.6. Extra probability is only how much? 0.1. 0. Now tell me. Next. Finding the oil. Finding the by 3000 feet. I mean 2000 to 3000 feet. In between, what is the probability? Cumulative probability. How much? 0.7, 0.5, 0.1 means how much balance will be there? 0.1. First point up to here. Understood or shall I repeat one more time? How many of you want me to repeat? First, 1 second. How many of you want me to repeat this? Sir, even if one person say yes, I will repeat. Or else I will go with the presumption that you understood. Shall I continue? I will repeat one last time. Please. 0.7 is what probability? Cumulative probability is, madam, please listen. Later you can discuss. Really, if you have doubt also you can ask. Please listen first. 0.7 is as a result of how many events? 3 events. Number 1, finding the oil at 1000 or finding the oil at 1000 to 2000 feet or finding the oil at 2000 to 3000 feet. All should be in normal probability of cumulative. Those amounts we should write. Tell me, what is the cumulative probability of finding oil at 1000? 0. What is the probability of finding oil by 2000 feet? 0.6 cumulative. Additionally, how much? Answer. 0.5, 0.1, 0.6. What is the balance to reach 0.7? 0.1. Up to here, understood? Second bit. Listen. After that, I have one important question now. To find oil. Okay? To find oil between 2000 to 3000, 3 events should happen. Tell me what are the 3. Not finding the oil. Loudly. Not finding the oil at 1000 feet. Not finding the oil at 2000 feet. Finding the oil at 3000 feet. Beautifully, everyone understood. Tell me again. Not finding oil at 1000 feet. Not next, finding oil at 3000 feet. We already know what is the probability of not finding the oil at 1000 feet. and or and multiplier and understood. Next, for this also we know point 0.8 point tell me point 0.8, this will be x, so 0.5 into 0.8 into x should be equal to 0.1, so 0 point total answer okay, x equal to 0. What is 0.25? It is the probability of finding the oil in between 2000 and 3000, taking joint events into consideration. Listening or not, everyone? What is the probability of not finding it? Stage 2 completed with this. Understood the point clearly? Yeah. Last step is easy. We should just multiply the probabilities with the probable NPVs and you need to go with the final judgment. So up to here, everyone understood clearly? How many of you want me to repeat at least any stage or any step or any point? If you have any doubts also you can ask. So first thing in this question, everyone should understand one point. What is the cumulative, what is joint? Cumulative only cumulation should come. Joint should come. Clear or not, everyone? First point, everyone understood? Everyone understood? Up to where you copy? First chapter completed, first decision tree completed, basic decision tree. Write down. Step 2, probability applied decision tree. Probability applied decision tree. Complete up to here? Have you drawn it? No. First you write the answers. How we got this 0.5, 0.2, 0.25 I will tell. Done? Up to here completed. So take a 5 minutes gap. I think everyone is like pressure cooker now. I can understand. I told you at the time of starting the concept itself. So no wrong on my side. I informed very much in earlier about this concept. Take a break and come. So let's continue further. So up to here, everyone understood the diagram clearly. Stage 1, stage 2, everyone understood? Okay. Now see here. I will take this table as a base rather than the rough table whatever I have drawn. See here. Final judgment also will pass. Okay. Now tell me, shall we? Please see the question and tell me first, one by one. If you drill up to 1000 feet, what is your NPV? 3. If you drill up to 2000, your NPV will be? Why NPV reduced? Two things happen. When you drill up to 2000, your level of oil is less. Because of the inflow is less. When you drill up to 2000, your costs are high. Both of them has contributed for the fall in NPV. So did you understand what I said? Answer? Tell me what is the cost of drilling up to 1000? See the question and tell ya. 2 or 2.5 or 2. Drilling up to 2000? How much rise? Income rise or cost rise? Then NPV should also fall by 0.5 only. But it fall by 1 because cash flows are also falling there. So two things are affecting the NPV. What are the two things? Increase in the cost, decrease in the inflows. Both of them affecting, and the NPV was calculated as how much? 3. Sorry, 2. Next Shaila, how much NPV is? Answer, yeah. 1. First. Now conclusion we are drawing. Means how much is the probable NPV? How much is the probable NPV? See there. Getting NPV of 3 rupees or 3 crores or 3 million anything. First stage. Do you understand which stage I am discussing? Tell me. How much is the NPV? Answer? 3. How much will be the NPV here? 1.5 probable. Understood or not? 3 into 0.5. How much it is? 1.5. Okay. Now tell me. I will ask a question. There are 2 events affecting 1000 feet. What are the 2 events affecting 1000 feet? Oil, no oil. Everyone. Oil, no oil. If oil is not found at 1000 feet, you will have 2 options again. What is that? Drill further, don't drill. Therefore, judgment should not be from left to right. Judgment should be from right to left, such that there should not be extra node. I will tell you how it will be. See there. Crashing problems will be there. Which problem? From the end they will come. Because if you have to crash a beginning project, you can't crash the beginning, you should crash from the last. Likewise, decision tree analysis also you can't do from left to right. You have to do from right to left. How? I will show you the analysis. Please see. Point number 1. See the screen. What is the probability of finding the oil by 3000 feet? See the screen. Nothing is there in my face. See the screen. Next to 15-20 minutes, see the screen. What is the probability of finding the oil by 3000 feet? Answer. At that stage, what is my NPV? Answer. 1. But 3000 feet is having 2 events inside it. Okay. First one, drill, no drill. I don't want it to drill up to 3000. I don't want it to drill. One second. I will show the question and I will explain you. This is complicated to some extent. Tell me. I will drill up to. Answer. I will drill up to. If I drill up to 3000, situation will come. So I don't even drill up to 3000. Means I will drill up to how much and stop? 2000 and stop. Answer. I will drill up to. If I drill up to 2000 and stop, entire cost will be my loss. How much I spent up to 2000? Answer. That entire thing will be a loss for me or not? If I drill, 2 things will happen. Oil, no oil. Everyone, oil. Now, what is the probability of finding oil? No wrong answers. 3000 feet, what is the probability of finding the oil? No oil. 0. If I find oil, everyone repeat. If I find oil, everyone, if I find, what will be my inflow? 1. How much? If I don't find oil, all the cost will be my outflow. I drilled up to find or not finding oil. Entire cost I incurred will be loss for me or not? How much cost I incur? 3. So tell me, 3 minus 3 minus 3. Tell me, 1 into 0.25. 0.25 minus 0.75 into 3. Minus or plus? Minus. How much? Minus 2 point. Net is how much? Minus 2. Minus 2. Everyone answer to this. Tell me. 3000 feet judgment. To go up to 3000, first you should continue to drill after 2000. You should continue to drill. After 2000, I'm vexed. I don't want it to continue. I close the project. Now tell me, all the cost incurred till 3000 will be waste for me. How much? 3. Again start. Tell me, how many stages we are drilling? Stage 1 will be up to, 2 will be up to, 3 will be up to. First drill, second drill, third drill. Third drill, I don't want it to continue at all. Means I wanted to stop with the second drill. I wanted to stop with the. What are the costs I incur till second drill? So if you don't even go to 3000 drill, your cost will be 0.25. Understood the point? Sorry, cost will be minus 2.5. Understood up to here? No, sir, I drilled. If you drill, 2 situations can happen again. Number 1. Answer. Second one, no oil. What is the probability of finding the oil? What is the probability of not finding the oil? I drilled. I found oil. How much I will get? 1 million. But what is the probability of that 1 million? 0.25. You may also face a situation where there is no oil. What is the probability? 0.75. What is the probability? 0.75. If you don't find the oil, whatever the cost you incur till 3000 is waste for you. So tell me, what is the net probable NPV? The answer, what is the net probable NPV? Minus 2. You answer with this. If you don't drill at all, what is your outflow? You are not seeing. You see there. Nothing is there in my face. Tell me, if you don't drill at all, that means you don't want to go and experiment up to 3000. You want to stop with 2000. What is your outflow? No sir, I will try at least and I will check. At that time, what is your NPV? Minus 2 better, minus 2.5 better. Therefore, drill further up to 3000. Did you understand the point or not? If you don't drill, then only costly. Yeah? You drill, at least there is a chance of winning. This question is also on optimism. You try. Somewhere you will be successful. Clear, everyone? Now you should tell me what is the net result in the 3000 feet? What is the net? Sorry. What is the net result you got? Minus 2. Everyone, minus 2. So now answer. I am writing in a triangle just to understand and differentiate. Minus 2. Minus 2 will be the answer if you drill, if you don't drill. Answer. If you drill. Next question. If you drill and you find oil and you don't find oil, both the probabilities put together if you consider, then this situation will happen. Understood or not? I will ask one question now. Tell me. At 3000 feet, you decided not to? Everyone, you decided not to drill. You decided not to drill means you are having an inflow or outflow na? Whatever you incur till 2000 is a loss for you. What is that? If you drill, two situations can happen. What are that? I will ask you a question. You will find oil and you will find no oil. You will find oil or you may find no oil. And or means add, multiply. That's why here addition has come. But negative is there, minus has come. Understood the point or not? That's why we are multiplying. What we are doing? Adding. Actually, this is 0.25 plus minus 2.25. Plus of minus will be. Therefore, you are finding minus there. Understood the R implication or not, everyone? Okay. First point. Everyone understood up to here clearly? So now answer. If I carry on the project. At what feet? 3000 feet. At what feet? 3000 feet. That means if I stopped at 2000 and not stopped at 2000. At 2000, but further I continued, what will be my net answer? I am writing here also. What will be my net answer? Minus 2. Minus 2. Okay. Next. Continue. Tell me. Go back again. That means 3000 feet to again going back to 2000 feet answer. Shall we continue? Just 10 minutes we will complete this answer. As up to 3000 did you understand clearly? Next, come to 2000 now. At 1000 feet, I decided not to drill. We are now writing the results for which feet? Please use this and answer. Okay, tell me. Two situations can come. Drill, no drill. Use this and tell if you don't drill at all. If you don't drill at all, tell me what will happen. If you don't drill, what will happen here? Whatever the cost incur up to 1000 feet is a waste of cost. Tell me how much it is. Minus 2. Up to here, understood? If you drill, again, first one, oil, no oil. Oil, at what range you are finding oil? At what range you are finding oil? Sir, if you find oil at 2000, will you drill at 3000? If you find oil at 2000, you will drill 3000. No, if you find oil at 2000, you will extract after that. Drilling will stop. Drilling will? That means when you will go and drill to 3000, again, please, peace of mind, put this answer. 3000 feet answer, did you understand? Summarize everything. 3000 feet. What are the two options available? Drill, no drill. That means you are stopping it. You are stopping it. If you stop at 2000, what is your loss? If you make an attempt and at least go and do it, chance is there, you may get a net of how much? Minus 0.2. Minus 2 better, minus 2.5 better. So driller, no driller. Driller, no driller. That's all. That means at least drill it. Chances are there you may win. Understood the point clearly? So, this is a situation. Shall we continue? This is important here. 2000 feet, two situations. After 1000 feet, you decided not to drill. After 1000 feet, you decided not to drill. Means whatever the cost you incur up to 1000 feet is a waste of cost. How much is a waste? Very, very important adjustment. Drill. Ara and you may find oil, you may not find oil. You may find oil, you may not find oil. If you find the oil, tell me, what is your NPV? 2. This is 100% certain with a probability of 0.2. How much? 0.4. 0.4. Up here, understood clearly? Very, very important. If you don't find oil, everyone, if you use this, everyone, if you don't find oil, what you will do now? Drill further, because third style already we decided to drill. Just now we have done minus 2 better, minus 2.5 better. To get minus 2, you should drill or not to drill. That stage, what is your NPV? Minus 2. That's what we are taking here. So understood the point clearly, yeah? Did you understand, everyone? Shall I repeat? One last time I will repeat. 2000 feet. You stopped at 1000, yeah? Whatever the cost incurred up to 1000 feet is a waste of cost. How much is that? Second, you drilled. Drill means two situations can come again. What is that? Oil, no oil. Oil or no oil, oil and no oil. If oil is found, already we know 20% is the probability of finding oil at 2000 feet and 2 rupees, 2 million is the NPV. So probable NPV will be 2 into 0.2, 0.4. Up to here everyone understood. Is it positive or negative? Positive. If oil is not found, everyone. If, everyone loudly, if, what is the next avenue available for you? Continue or not to continue? Continue. If you continue, what is your NPV? 2 or minus 2? That's why I have written here minus 2. Understood the point clearly? Tell me how much? Minus 2 into 0.8. Do you remember this? 0.8. Why you have taken 0.8? Yeah? Oil, no oil. Oil ki 0.2 means no oil. How much? So tell me how much? 1.6 minus 1.6. Net lo how much you are getting? Minus 1.2 better, minus 2 better. That means you should drill further after 1000. You should drill. Clarity, everyone? Tell me, I will write in the triangle again. At this stage, what is an amount? Minus, here also minus 1.2. Understood clearly? Last stage here. Please concentrate. What feet? Two situation. Oil. No drill. Drill. No drill, nothing will be there. If you don't drill even up to 1000 feet, what will happen? Exam అయిపోతే ఏముంటుంది? ఎగ్జామ్ రాస్తే పాస్ ఆఫ్ ఫెయిల్ అవుతుంది. ఎగ్జామ్ అయిపోతే ఏమవుతుంది? అది అవుతుంది. So therefore, first drilling is jaragatledante. If you don't drill up to 1000, then what is the point of doing the project? So project is not there. Drilling means 0. See the screen. If you drill, two situations happen. Continue. Oil, no oil. What is the probability of finding the oil? 0.5. What is the NPV? 3. How much it is? 1.5. Up to here, understood? If you don't drill, you will spend a cost of how much? Minus 1 point. Just now we have done this. With the probability of how much? 0.5. How much it will be? Minus 0.6. Net flow, how much it is? 0.9. Plus or minus up? Plus. Since NPV is positive, accept the project. That's the answer. Understood the point? At the end, we are getting a positive NPV, negative NPV overall. Therefore, drill up to 3000 feet. Definitely we will get an NPV. That is the end of this answer. You understand the point clearly, yeah? So last calculations, whatever you have done, understood or not? This last alone, please tell me. Drill up to 1,000 feet. We decided not to drill. What will happen? Project will not carry on. I drilled. Two situations can happen. Number one. Second one. If you find oil, what will happen? You will get NPV of 3. But 100% certain 0.5. So what is the probability? What is the probable NPV? Everyone. On the other side, oil or no oil? If you don't find the oil, what you will do? You will drill up to 2,000. Drill up to at 2,000. What is the NPV? Minus 1.2. Minus 1 point. That has a probability of 0.5. So therefore net 0.9. So 0.9 positive or negative? So at the end you are getting a positive or negative? Positive. Since you are getting a positive NPV, accept the project and drill up to 3,000 feet. Somewhere you will find the oil. Clear everyone in the class? With this we completed the decision tree on a second stage. Cumulative and joint put together completed. As I said, it has taken how many hours? 2.5 hours it has taken to complete this very big area. So first thing, tell me honestly, understood? Decision tree understood? Concept and calculations understood? This requires one thing. Do you know what it is? Practice. You have to do the practice. Are you understanding or not? You have to solve it on your own again. Put a pen and paper, go after this, go to room, open a pen and paper, take a book and start writing this. Spend 35-40 minutes time. Peace of mind, if you do that, you will get the answer. If you didn't get the answer, at least doubt will come. Do, not to do. Not to do, you will get sleep. If you do, answer, no answer. If you get answer, NPV, fantastic. If you don't get the answer, at least you will ask a doubt tomorrow. Decision tree. Understood the concept clearly? So, write down the notes clearly. Up to what you have written? Write down. Step number 2 completed. Write down. Step 3. Calculation of NPV, net present value. Calculation of net present value of various drills. Calculation of net present value of various drills. Means we are going to do analysis at 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet and at 3,000 feet as well. Everyone understood to here? Start calculating the NPV. Step 1. Completed step 1. Completed. Can you scroll down further? Do this. Analyzing drill 2. Completed writing? Done. So final conclusion. So company has to drill till how much feet? 3000 feet. So with this we have completed the most important technique in this capital budgeting at bronze level, which is called as decision tree approach, is also completed. Okay. Next one, keep the heading in the notes. Next technique. Up to what we complete, what are the two things we completed here? One is replacement. Second one, three things we completed today. As per the target, we have to complete three. First one, replacement. Second one, inflation. And third one, decision tree. So the bigger ones are completed. Next, keep the heading. So next one, keep the heading, simulation in capital budgeting. Next one, simulation in capital budgeting. Next concept, simulation in capital budgeting. Simulation in capital budgeting. We'll see in the next class. Morning session. Everyone's face is faded out. Again another 1 hour. So no. So we'll continue in the next class. Morning session we'll start with simulation first, and then we'll go into the next areas. Thank you very much. Good night.